Yes, sorry for the technical glitch. We are back and we have moved on to Paschimottanasana. Now, from a seated position, legs extended forward, bring your hands into pranayama, catching your lid and bring fingers with your thumb, extending index and middle fingers and hold on to your big toes if you can. If you cannot reach your feet, just walk your hands down your leg. Try to lean down as much as possible. Actually, try to bring the focus on driving your chin forward instead of focusing on going down, which will apply most of the pressure on your back. If you're not able to reach your feet, you're very surely bending from the back. So your focus should be to drive your chin more and more forward. This will engage your hip region. And you should feel a nice stretch here. You can touch your feet, you can use your hands as a support to pull you down. And try to stretch from your entire back and mostly from your hips. On every exhalation, release and relax a little bit deeper with the stretch. On every inhalation, stretch the entire back line, stretch all the vertebrae, expand your chest in all directions. And every exhalation, pull yourself a little bit deeper, stretch. On every inhalation, expand, expand. On every exhalation, relax and sink, and stretch. Visualize Swamiji in a space and breathe and Vinyasa exhaling slowly and deeply. Engage Mahavakya of bandhas, glute lock, abdominal lock, and throat lock. If you have a partner available, they can assist you in this asana by applying gentle pressure on the center of the back. Don't push at the top of the back. Don't force the partner to move just in their own effort. You go lower and lower in the stretch. Allow them to get the driving force in the space of water. As slowly as you can enter the asana, also make sure to move out of the asana nice and slowly. Breathe deeply. On every inhalation, expand your chest in all directions. On every exhalation, sink a little bit deeper and stretch. Lower the jaw. Try to reach your chin forward. Drive your chin forward. Breathe slowly and deeply. Please on the tongue, the japa, Mahasadachivoham. And visualize Swamiji in your inner space in Paschimottanasana. Janu parihalatam tu Paschimam tanamuchyate Yena kena prakarena sukham daryam cha jayate. Relax, rise up. You can now bring a slight gap in between the feet as we are moving on to Ugrasana. From the same seated position, you can lock your hands around your neck and lean forward and down. From the strength of your core, pull yourself down and try to bring your head towards your knees. As you go there, engage all three bandhas. Pull your stomach in and up. Exhale slowly and deeply. Keep the Mula Bandha tightly engaged as always. And then finally, lock your throat, sealing the prana into your system intensely. Visualize Goddess Kali in your inner space and internally chant Mahasada in Mudrasana, the ferocious posture. Practicing this asana really breaks all the granthis, the energy knots along your spine, which prevent the energy flow and awaken all the powers. If you are interested in power manifestation, practice this asana intensely. Swaphanibhyam dhritam kritva janu parishironyaset asano gramidam proktam pavedanila deepanam dehavasana haranam paschimotana samyakam yaitarasanam shreshtam tatyaham sadye shudihi vayu paschima margena tasya sancharati dhruvam etadvyasa sashilanam sarvasiddhi prajayate tasmad yogi prayatnena sadhayet siddhidhamma manaha gopaniyam prayatnena kayasya kasyachit yena sigram marutsiddhir bhave dukkhau ganashini. Now, from the same position, step one forward. Back with the heel towards the groin, keep the knee raised and wrap one arm around the waist there. And then try to catch your hand behind the back. Use your heel to push yourself forward and down. And try to bring your head towards the knee. Push yourself down as much as possible. It's okay, even if you're here at the top. Try to open up your legs when you drive the waist in back and try to get a little bit of strength out of the leg to push you deeper into the stretch. Intense asana, Marichi asana. Visualizing yourself as Sage Marichi. Breathe in Recha Kupaka, slowly and deeply exhaling through the nose, internally chanting Mahasada Shivoham with Mudabandha engaged. Uttana Param Kaucham Chan Marichim Virabandhakam Natara Chanti Kodam Chan Suttam Vishna Prasarani. Now bring the raised knee to the side. Keep the heel close to the perineum. As we are moving on to Mahamudra. So one heel at the perineum, the other leg straight, toes pointing up. Then lean forward and down and try to catch the foot with both hands. If you cannot hold on to your foot, you can place your hands on the calf, hold on to your leg. Try to pull yourself down with your hands. Again, try to bring the chin forward instead of trying to bring the head down. This will move the stretch towards your hip. And engage your bandhas in this asana. Exhaling fully, then locking your throat, pulling the stomach in and up, holding the perineal floor engaged. Mahamudra. Mahamudra bandha. Internally chanting Mahasada Shivoham. Visualizing Swamiji in your inner space. Mahamudram pravakshyami tantresmin namavaldave yam pravya siddha siddhimja kapiladya puragataha apastabhina samvidya aramulena sararam guru padeshato yunim buddhametrantaraлагam. Relax, rise up. Exchange the position of your feet. Bring the other leg forward, opposite knee raised, bring your arm in and on the waist, the hand behind your back. Try to catch the opposite hand behind your back, rotate the hip, and lean forward and down. Try to bring your head towards your knee as you visualize yourself as Sage Swamiji, breathing calmly and deeply in Rechaka, focusing on the exhalation. Keep Moolamandala engaged and into the chant. Mahasadashivoham in Marichyasana on the other side. Uttanaparam chamcha maricham veeramantakam anatarakam trikonam cha suktam pushya prasarane. Now from the same position, drop the raised knee to the side. Keep the heel at the perineum. The opposite leg extended forward, toes pointing up. Then lean forward and try to catch the front foot with both hands. Gaze towards the tip of the nose and lean down as low as possible. As you visualize Swamiji in your inner space, breathe in, reach up a kumbhaka, exhale slowly and deeply. And when your lungs are completely empty, block your throat, pull your stomach in and up. Firmly move the awakened Kundalini Shakti up along your spine, as Swamiji is initiating all of us. Keep chanting Mahasadashivoham in your inner space as you do so. Mahamudram pravakshyami tantresmin namavaldave yam prapya siddha siddhimcha kapiladya puragataha abhasabhyena sampidya aramulena sararam guru padeshato yonim buddhametrantaraлагam. Relax. Now bring your feet in towards your body. Moving on to another sequence. Try to place the heels directly close to your perineum. If your knees go up, that is completely normal. So if you're sitting here like this, that is completely normal. Just wrap your hands around the toes, interlock the fingers, and drive the knees down. You can move your chest slightly forward, keeping your head and spine in a straight line. And again, you can drive your chin forward. That will allow your hips to open up. Bring the stretch onto the outer hip. And then you can bring your knees wide to the ground. Let's gaze up towards your third eye. In Shanti, eyes open wide. Not focusing on any external object, just focusing on the happenings in your inner space. Visualize Swamiji in the space and exhale very slowly in a controlled manner. Keeping the reach of the mudra. Keeping the Mula Bandha engaged and internally chanting Mahasadashivoham in Padasana. Kulpautu Vrishanasyada Shivanya Pashvayokshipet Pada Pashvetu Panivyam Ambatva Sudishcharam Padrasanam Bhaveretam Sarva Vyadi Vikshapaham. The next asana is Dvalipavasana. Now, from this seated position, extend your feet away from the body and keep only your toes together. Bring a gap between your heels. In the Shastra Pramana, it says bring 8 fingers wide gap between your heels. If you can fit your hands in between, great. Just bring the awareness on creating that gap between the heels, that is enough. Place your hands on the respective knees, fix your gaze at the tip of the nose, and lock your throat after every exhalation. The asana looks easy, but actually if you perform it sincerely with intense posture, which requires intense awareness. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space and internally chant Mahasadashivoham. Purva charapata joka kakyo soi, avahi vidi joki soi, yame edi bhimna jurase, angula ata antarorase, chubuka kamta kuba metano, nasa agratishta kodhano, yakari jalandhara bandha hoi, sadhaka sare vidhi sugoi. Relax. Now we're going to move into Joni Asana. You can bring your feet back closer towards your body, slightly extended. Then lean forward, place your palms on the ground, and bring your head towards your feet. So lean forward and down and try to rest your head on the feet. Visualize the Yoni Mandala, which we are projecting in the top right corner of the screen. Visualization of Devi Paramashiva Shakti herself. The signs of mandalas and yantras of the Vedic civilization, awakening, directly mirroring these deities into your inner space, bringing the divine landing in your inner space. Simply by gazing at the yantra, you mirror the very inner space of that faith. Breathe slowly in the Rachana Kumbhaka. Keep the Mula Bandha engaged and internally chant Mahasadashivoham. Om Bhagavali Sambuddhakare Edi me ruke digadare Adhar hatko antararase Ilata Pagatalyam Uparadase Dasa Amburi Agramilave Ana Agra Parale Parave Kahuni Lobuha Parikaredase Nali Kahuni Milibam Rase. Next up is Midakipavasana. Now extend your feet again further away from your body and keep only your heels together. Keep your toes wide apart. Then extend your arms out wide to the side and lean forward and down. Try to bring your head on the ground behind your heels. So extend your feet. Ye jasu mahini kani abudado atare dilata darati lagave atado goda parilagava adavai raja parapasare atadi anguli darati rase drishti nasa akra asana kokun pacha pabai jinaki gati param. Rise up and bring your feet in towards your body, moving on to Siddha Samadhi asana. With the toes together, the heels apart, feet close to your body. Knees wide open. Bring your hands through your legs below the shins, arms facing upwards. And then you lean forward and down and try to bring your toes against your throat. Gaze towards the tip of your nose and visualize Lord Surya in your inner space. Breathe in Rechaka Kumbhaka. Internally chant Mahasada-shivoham. In Siddha Samadhi asana. Dohu pagadali sampudakare, sole meda aga medare, angula ata amtaro rase, ediko ase, vidhi dashe, ane hat pagam ki mahi, kauhani, sahita kalayam tai, amha samha karapunidohi, upari rase, sudha soi. The next asana is Chinaki Bhavasana. Free your hands and bring your feet in close towards your body, heels towards your perineum, and place the back of your hands on the ground. Catch your feet with your thumbs and open them up. Open up your feet like a book. So the soles of your feet should face to the sky. Then use your elbows and place them on your thighs and lean slightly forward. To also push your knees down towards the ground. Great asana to open up your hips. Gaze towards the tip of the nose and visualize Swamiji in Chinaki Bhavasana. Breathe in Rechaka Kumbhaka, exhale slowly and deeply in a nice controlled way. A lot of awareness on the exhalation, keeping the Mula Bandha engaged and internally chanting. Mahasada-shivoham. Dohupagaki dadati magiva medhalagave pagadali mahali koda amutaki sadisuri jore. Next up is Charapada Chokasana. From the same position, bring the soles of the feet together, hands on the respective knees, and gently push your knees towards the ground. Guiding the spine in a straight line, up your chest up, gaze towards your third eye, and visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Breathe deeply through your nose. And exhale fully in Rechaka Kumbhaka. Then pull your stomach in up and hold your breath. Feel the energy rising upwards as you engage for the Anavana. Internally chant Mahasada-shivoham in Charapada Chokasana. Dohu Bhagatali Sampudadare, Amane Karajar Pasare, Goda Bhusala Lagataraste, Hatudo Goda Paridashe, Amshi Mahini Uparitane, Goda Dari Bhumi Paritane, Ishti Trikuti Rase Gori Charapata Choka Kahave Soi. And now, from this position, we're moving on to Bhairavaasana. For Bhairavaasana, we're going to try to bring the toes down and the heels up by rotating our feet. There's different ways how we can progress towards this asana. So some people raise themselves up while trying to bring the weight onto their feet. But you can also hold on to your feet from below, hold on to the heels, and pull the heels upwards. When your legs are locked in this position, place the knees on the ground, hands on the respective knees, and Bindu Mudra. Gaze to your third eye, pull your stomach in and up. In your Dhyana Bandhana, visualize yourself as locked out in Bhairavaasana. Exhale slowly and internally chant Mahasadaशिवोऽहम्. Kulpau sambhija chanyonyam vyutkramenoti tam shanaihi janvo pashvakato hasto dandavat bhairavasanam. Relax, release, and now come to laying position. Lay down on your back, your hands at the side of the body, arms facing up. Once more, firmly pull the awakened Kundalini Shakti up along your spine from the Muladhara all the way to the Sahasrara Chakra. That Chala movement, churning the energy within your body. Relax, release every micro tension in your body. Completely let go of the physical body. Every exhalation, release any tension that may still remain in your body, and in centering against awareness and deep relaxation. Lead your body to mind. Visualize that your body is steady and strong, is liberating. Internally chant the Mahavakya. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. In Shivasana. Uttanam Shavavatkumam Shayanam Shavasanam Shavasanam Shantiyaram Chitta Vishantikaranam.
Now, slowly return to your physical body. Start to reload your fingers and toes. Rotate your wrists and your ankles. And your elbows and knees. Take out your hips and shoulders. Pull your knees towards your chest. Hold them close. Move yourself into a ball and rock from side to side. And whenever you're ready, roll to the side, pick yourself up,
Back into a comfortable seated position. Congratulations for completing today's Vinyasa Krama, Nithyananda Yoga. Thank you all for joining from the Malaysia Sangha as well. And as always, if you have any questions, any comments, any requests to the Acharyas, please let us know in the chat or the YouTube comments so that we can address these right now or in the next Nithyananda Yoga Abhyasam, the next Nithyananda Yoga session. Inviting all of you who are joining us from YouTube to join in on the Zoom room. Instead, you can access this session as part of your e-citizenship services, AI, AI, and you can find it in your dashboard. Yes, with this, thank you all so much for joining us today, and we will see you all tomorrow. Same time, same place. Let us bring our hands in Namaskara, close our eyes, and once more visualize Bhagavan now in a space, and bow down in gratitude. For this yoga session has been concluded with the Paramashiva.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Jasat Sarvam Bhagavati Paramashiva Namaskara. Om Nithyanandam.
Thank you all, Nithyanandam, everyone. Nithyanandam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.